Hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
My fellow Biafrans, you can agree with me that the game has changed. For the past 2 years, just 2 years, since the formation of the government of Biafra in 2023, but prior to that, 2022, we've seen how the paradigm was shifting, how God was busy, arranging the Biafra government to become what it is today. In all the adversities, in all the propagandas, in all the blackmails and attacks, we remain very resolute. And the kudos goes to all of you that has made this particular day possible. Every one of you who believed in what I was doing and saying today, everything that we have done, the credit goes to God first and then to all of you. Without you, it is not possible. Simon Ekpa cannot do magic. It is with your support that we have been able to achieve what we have achieved today. The foundation that we have laid, which is bringing Biafra. I want you to understand that forget whatever that is going on social media. Forget whatever that the Nigeria terrorist state are saying on social media and behaving on their National Assembly. They know that the game is over. I am telling you the fact. The northern Nigeria know that the game is over. I know what is going on within them. The presidency of Nigeria know that the game is over. The Senate President Akpabio knows that the game is over. The only people that do not know, or maybe they are just skeptical, are the gullible one Nigerians who are believing in the Nigeria terrorist army that they have the capability to eliminate Biafrans, don't knowing that I actually lost the war already before even the war started. And every one of you may remember how we started. We showed few of the Biafra forces with our first ever acquired anti-aircraft gun. When the video surfaced on social media, a lot of people say, is this what you want to go and use to face Nigeria government? Is this what you want to go to use to face Nigeria army? It was like, what a joke. We were laughing. But what they don't know was, even before that first video of the Biafra Liberation Army was posted, where they were sitting around anti-aircraft, Nigeria have been taught a lesson. And then, fast forward, we started showing small videos of how the Biafra Defense Forces are neutralizing the criminals and terrorists in our land, who only thing they do is to come and kill innocent women and children, burn their community, burn market, destroy our properties. And they thought it was just a propaganda. Because Biafra freedom or agitation in those days were all about propaganda. They do not believe that there is going to be something realistic. They do photoshopping, they do video shopping, and that was the reason, if you listen to the House Pass 4I called Tony Nadi, that was carrying file everywhere and there. He was calling IPOB photoshopping organization that Simon Ekpa in Finland was the one doing the photoshopping for them. I don't know whether people come across the video where he was saying that the one, Simon Ekpa in Finland, is the one who is doing photoshopping. Fast forward again, we started talking about the Biafra Convention, first ever convention in Finland in 2003. When that time came, the ticket was $150 per person. They started propaganda. Oh, you are paying to go to Finland to do convention. You are paying to go to Finland to do referendum. They were even calling it referendum. Even when we never mentioned referendum, what we said it was Finland Convention, where possible referendum will be discussed. And not just possible referendum. It was very specific where possible Biafra self-referendum will be discussed. It was like a joke. At the end of the day, Biafrans were in Finland. And the video were everywhere. And yet, they were abusing those who came. They say, look at everybody, men. They are following this small boy. Look at it, they try to make a joke, but they know within themselves they can't swallow that joke. It is too big to swallow. In Finland, we adopted the Biafra Charter as if it was a joke. In Finland, we unveiled the Biafra Liberation Army as if it was a joke. In Finland, we went into official alliance with Ambazonia as if it was a joke. We have the Ambazonia Biafra Finland Declaration. It was a joke. In Finland, we also voted for the Helsinki Declaration, which is part of the Biafra Charter. They thought it was a joke. But you know one thing, in all these jokes and propaganda on social media, the Nigeria government was not relenting. Even them didn't believe that today will come. So, but I was busy trying to distract them with all manner of tricks, which works very well. From social media dancing to attacking everybody who attacked me, to using every word that I can use, because they think that when you wear a suit, you are a gentleman. But what I don't know is that I know the difference between gentleman and fighting a deadly country like Nigeria. So, some people say that I have shrine in my house. I agree. They say, they say I do juju Abakaleke, say I am Abakaleke juju. I agree. But you know what I promised them? I said I will Abakaleke everybody to Biafra land.
For sure.
How many of you remember? They thought
we do. Yeah.
Ejiofor told them that when I come to do program, I put something in the mouth. I say, go and do your own. Put it in the mouth. And let us see. All right. So I just want to do something different today so that people understand how far we've come. Ejiofor promised Nigeria government that he was in charge of IPOB, which was true. Ejiofor promised them that immediately he hand over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to them, he will control everything and Biafra is dead. Ejiofor single-handedly promised Nigeria government this in return to become the second Allen Onyema. So, all these things I have seen. But there are some certain evidences I am not going to bring to the public. Otherwise, they will know the sources. So, Ejiofor used his own mouth to expose himself. Now, I told you people that Ejiofor, apart from the mirror that is right here, where Ejiofor told them that after he killed cows, many cows in Orifte and other places he's going, that he will come to make broadcast. After that broadcast, that everybody will desert Simon Ekpa. Ejiofor went and killed the cows. He was naked, doing all the things he did. I have all of them. Now, Ejiofor was bragging on social media to the IPOB Nigeria Limited criminals. He told them, don't worry, I am coming. How many of you remember when he said it is going to be the mother of all the broadcasts?
Yes.
That after that, Onyishi Gafozo, Onyemkuro Gagije. How many of you remember?
We remember. All right.
Exactly what I'm saying now is what he said.
Yeah. Yes.
Because you see him? They told him after that sacrifice, Simon Ekpa is gone. And what they don't know is that even the Dibia that is doing juju for him I have put him somewhere. And the Biafra government have relocated the same Dibia to save him from the hand of a Jofo. So, and I'm saying this for the very first time on social media, so he know that the man is very, very safe.
Wonderful.
So, they promise him that once he go out, just go there. Simon Ekpa is gone. I was laughing. I told the Jofo, just go. That will be your end.
That is true.
And if you remember when he said that exposition that is coming to do with you, the mother of them all, I say, come, that will be your end. And all of you remember when I started warning him, the first day he praised the idiot in South Africa. That was the first day I warned him. I will be your end. And at the end of the day, Jofo came to social media and their radio Biafra and started shouting. After that exposition, that was the end of a Jofo.
Yeah.
I told him also that I will be the end, that he will never represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he was the one who brought him to Nigeria. When I was saying all these things, many people that are blind don't understand. But at the end of the day, where is the Jofo today? Jofo is gone. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sacked him. Even when he was sacked, I came to social media to inform Biafra before anybody that this man has been sacked. How many of you remember? As soon as I was saying it, they were still busy posting his picture and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for weeks. Before anybody announced that Ejiofor is no longer with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I have announced it many times. But you know, when I announce it now, they want to change the clock. They want to change the time. But it is not going to be changed. It does not matter how long it takes, it will still happen.
Yes.
I have called this Akuna, the X. Mark my word, that will be the end result. Now, they have stopped the lawyers from visiting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Have you all heard me on social media making comment about it?
No.
No. No.
There is a reason.
No.
There is a reason. And I will not reveal the reason yet.
Oh,
you know that before, each time they will say, oh, they did not allow them to go to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I will come and issue sit at home. Or one or two things, or do one or two things. Before you know it, they will give them access to meet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Right? And yes. at the end of the day,
yes.
At the end of the day, the siblings, the one they call Kanu Takano, will be the one on social media to attack me. After the lawyer must have succeeded to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But you know, my silent is for his best interest and for the freedom of Biafra people. And I know that this comment will cause a lot of fire on social media. But that is actually the reason why I'm making it. I keep quiet for a reason which is for the best interest of this struggle and for the best interest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when it is the right time, if they continue to deny access to the lawyers, when the time comes, I will make my comment. And I also know that after this speech today, maybe, just maybe, they will give them access to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But I know it is going to be very difficult. Because the people that have denied the lawyers access to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the Ejiofor and the wife, the ex-wife.
Yes.
Mark my word.
It's correct.
This is the two person that have denied access. And let me also tell you that since after that court, did you see them on social media again?
No.
Apart from the CCTV camera which I talked about, she disappeared. But that is not the reason. The reason is that when she went to Abuja, she wanted to know whether Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is sound, health-wise. And she found out that he was sound. And that was where the entire head get loose. So you see, when they tell you that when court is coming, Simon Ekpa will start talking, is exactly what they are doing. Now, I have kept quiet, and I want you people to observe when the court is coming closer. You will see them all over social media. You will see that ex-wife, Akuna. You will see her shouting. You know the reason I'm calling her? I don't call Akuna for no reason. You know, the dignity is gone. She knows that I am not saying these things, that there is something that I know. But the only worry is how much information do I have? That is her biggest problem. Not only her, and the Jofor too. She was bedding, what is the name? Asari. That was actually the first person. And two of them, when Asari began to do anyhow, they somehow stopped. But Ifeanyi Ubah and the Jofor was dragging this Akuna. The other one don't know. It is like, even if Akpabio today want, he go collect. Just promise her that you will deal with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is your fee. And I said that what I'm going to say here today is different. Fast forward, my fellow Biafrans, the Biafra government has broken record. And you all know that the Biafra liberation is with 4 different approaches. The political approach, diplomatic approach, the armed struggle approach, the self-defense, and the civil disobedience approach. This 4 approach, Nigeria can never survive it. And today, Biafra, for the very first time this month, will be playing an international tournament. And Biafra will be represented official Biafra football team. Not Biafra Football Club. Biafra Football National Team. But one thing you must know. Thank you. But one thing you must understand is that Biafra government have spent money. Yeah. That's why when we started the fundraising, a lot of propaganda came. But we are focused. It does not matter what you think or what you say, because we know what we're doing. Everything involves money. The cost of pulling a national team to international tournament, and they will be playing for days. They will be playing many, many teams for days. You know what that means? It involves money.
Massive.
We have done it. Massive. I want you to understand what we are doing. We have done it. Even Nigeria, the terrorist Nigeria, cannot send national team to any tournament without, ups and downs, with the entire billions of dollars. Biafra government is sending a national team. First ever international competition that will be played for days. I want you to understand, you're sending a team, you're sending a team manager, you're sending a coach, sending the entire team, putting them in a hotel, feeding them, and they will play match and tournament for many days in a Western world. Calculate it and you know what it means. As this is happening, we are fighting a war that one bullet can cost up to 3,000 to 500,000 naira. 500,000, yes. Up to 3.5, from 3.5 to one bullet, 500K.
Hmm.
You know, when you see these men carrying weapons to defend our land, you think why would they are defending? You think is a 1 naira bullet? One bullet RPG can cost up to 500,000 for one. That is what this government has sustained. You see why they are telling you that the CIA is supporting Simon Ekpa. You see why they are telling you that Simon Ekpa is agent of Europe. You see why they are telling you that this is not from this fundraising. But that is our secret.
Power.
I just want to give you people small tip of the iceberg. Now we are having a convention in Finland. Do you know the cost of this convention? When they see the event ticket is 300 per person. Do you know the cost of this event for 5 days? Do you think that $300 per person for 5 days is going to fit the bills of this convention? The answer is no. The answer is no. You're going to stay in a hotel, even though there was a hotel mentioned there. You're going to stay in a hotel. You're going to feed. There's going to be payment of the hall. There's going to be a lot of payment. Do you think that amount will pay the bill? You can't pay it. But you know what? The government is footing that, and that's why we have done one fundraising for this particular convention in Finland, and that was last time, and another one is today. After this program this evening, we're having emergency fundraising for Finland convention. As this is happening, we are also trying to kit over 100,000 men. And that's why when we post the video, we have to post video of people looking good. We have to post video of people with kit. Not everybody have kit as it is now. But you know what? Aka drum has a money way. That is the most important thing. But I wish. I wish that the Biafra government will have every resources it needs to kit our army from the first to the last. And then they will see men. In fact, if Nigeria will break down that day.
He said,
but it is coming.
There.
We are getting there. We are getting there. You know, they say that they release a report. That's what the Nigeria IPOB, the criminals, are using to do propaganda. They made a report. They say they were in our fundraising, and they were analyzing how Biafra government is raising fund. And they were making this propaganda. They say, we did not even know that they were in our fundraising. And I look at these people, I was like, is this really a human being? A fundraising that is open to everybody, including people that are coming naked in the fundraising. The fundraising that is open to the whole world to see. If you do not come inside, go to our page and watch it.
Exactly.
Somebody will tell you they did not even know that somebody is in the fundraising. Is it not stupidity in the highest order? Anyway, so what am I trying to say? I just want you to understand that, like I said, if this government has 1/4, 1/4 of what IPOB have raised for the past 12 years, believe me, by now, Aso Rock will be on fire. Now, me go buy the thing where we go bomb them. Because that is where the terrorist attack against the entire Nigeria, indigenous people in Nigeria, is being orchestrated. And that place needed to go down. Only luck is that I don't have access to many things.
No. Odomuno began there.
Because by now, believe me, there will be no terrorists in the entire region. And that's what Biafra is going to do. You think what Israel is doing? Israel will let work now. We will restore peace, stability, and sanity. We will bombard those terrorists until not even their sponsor will remain. That's the kind of region we want to bring by the emergence of Biafra. And who will not support that? You know how many years this government have planned the terrorist attack that are supervising the killing and the death of innocent indigenous people in Nigeria? I think it started today. Yes. They had what they call Abuja Declaration of 1989. How many people are talking about it? They will go and read, go to school, and then all they do is to plan how to enter National Assembly to squander money, how to get appointment by the governor. When governor appoints you, you start celebrating instead of you to go and start working how to serve the people. You start celebrating that they have appointed you a commission. Abuja Declaration of 1989 was to Islamize Nigeria, to remove every person that is not a Muslim from every strategic position and install Muslims into strategic position. It did not only happen in Nigeria. It has happened in West Africa. It has happened in ECOWAS. It has happened in AU. They have hijacked everywhere. Go to AU today. The people in Nigeria, you cannot see any single Christian there. That is the result of Abuja Declaration of 1989. But all these intellectuals are not talking about it. If you tell them, they tell you, you know what they do these days? When you see they come to social media, comment, stop killing your people. They think that when they say that, we're going to run away. They don't know that their nonsense program, it ends on social media. In fact, if I don't delete it, it ends there. Nobody will listen to you. Everybody have come to understand that you are a criminal and you are a terrorist country. And that's why we are going to do everything to defend our land. I hear them saying, nobody will say what I have said, and police will break his door in the next 30 minutes. Because you don't know your right. You are mumu. You are an illiterate that doesn't know anything about freedom fighting. You don't know your right. So how can you not say something like that? I know my right. And when I was telling them, for example, you don't know my profession. You don't know my job. You have used propaganda to block your sense of reasoning. You don't even know what I do for a living. You don't even know what I was doing for a living. You don't know what I'm doing for. You don't know nothing about me. Because many of you is that it's just Mwakpoda in Finland. It's just Mwakpoda here. You don't know anything about me. So why would you not be shocked with my activities, our activism? You'll be shocked because you know nothing about me. You have allowed them to use propaganda to finish you. So I know international law. I know what is the law of self-defense. And I know how to fight for freedom. That was why I told this idiot, go and sleep. Let me drag you to freedom. I will drag you, all of you, from Akpabio to David Umahi to whatever. I will drag you, all of you, to Biafra land, and then Eworo Talepekasuna